Hey everybody, welcome back. All through the month of October, we have been learning about self-control. Self-control is making the wise choice with the help of the Holy Spirit. Last week was our first week, and we talked about how God can give you the power to control yourself. In our second week, you should have already watched the story, and we're learning about how we need to pause before we lose our temper. Now, I can think of no bigger thing that causes me to lose my temper than getting out in a game. So we're going to have a go play day. I want you to go ahead, when I'm done explaining, pause the video and go play red light, green light with the other people around you. It'll be a perfect game because not only when someone says green light do you have to make your body go, but you have to be in control of your body because when the person says red light, you have to stop. And if you're not in control of your body, the person sees you moving and calls you out. Then you have to practice pausing and not losing your temper. And then go back to the starting line and wait 20 seconds before trying again while the game continues on. The first person to get on the side of the room as the leader who's saying red light, green light wins, and they get to be the next leader who says red light, green light. Take a moment and go play. Then come back and we'll talk about it a little bit more. Welcome back. Self-control means doing the right thing with the help of the Holy Spirit. And part of having self-control is not losing our temper. But if I'm honest, sometimes I lose my temper and I can feel it happening, like my shoulders scrunch up, my face gets red and my eyes get squinty, and sometimes I start to ball up my hands because I'm feeling so many strong emotions. So what is something I can do in the moment when I feel like I'm about to lose my temper? Well, one of the things I can do is notice that I'm about to lose my temper and pause. In that pause, there's a couple of things I can do. I can take a deep breath. And slow let it out, because in that pause, breathing helps us to control our bodies. When I see that my hands are clenched up in fists, I can use self-control and I can count to 10 as I undo my hands. And this action helps me untighten my body and helps me loosen things up. So not only is it my mind helping me to remember not to lose control, but it's also relaxing my body so that I'm not so clenched up and tight. Another thing that I can do is I can pray while I unclench my hands. And I can say, God, will you please help me have the power to stay in self-control? Will you give me the power to not lose my temper? I almost said temperature. It's okay to have emotions. Anger is just one of the many emotions that we feel sometimes. But God doesn't want us to have our anger as an excuse for hurting ourselves or others, which is why self-control is so important. Remember our Bible verse from today, Proverbs 16:32. It's better to be patient than powerful. It's better to have self-control than conquer a whole city. So, when you feel your temper rising, pause. I'll see you for the next activity.